The rumors were real. The Marshall Vintage Reissue Bluesbreaker is here, but what you probably didn't know is that they were also gonna reissue the Guv'nor, the Drive Master, and the Shred Master. So in this video we're gonna have a look at these these four pedals in their original enclosures, and the circuit boards are exactly the same, the parts are exactly the same. So yeah, let's go. Alright, we'll be starting with the Guv'nor, based on Plexitone's JCM 800 tones. This was probably the first amp in a box type pedal ever created. And back then it was absolutely revolutionary, and it still today it has an amazing tone. One of the special things about the Guv'nor is that it has here, yeah, the camera can see it here, it has a loop insert, and with that loop insert you can use an TRS to Y cable splitter to insert any pedal or multiple pedals that will be turned on and off simultaneously with the Guv'nor. So for instance, if you want a delay with the Guv'nor sound, you can use the loop, and then when you engage the Guv'nor with your foot, you stomp on the switch, then it also includes the delay. So, without any further ado, this is my clean tone. It still feels wrong saying that, but maybe I should change it, like to check out my clean tone, or here, have a listen to my clean tone. It all sounds stupid. Put your suggestions down below in the comments. Clean tone. Well, clean-ish. On the edge of breakup. Strat somber pickups into the Silktone amp, and this is the Guv'nor. Minor. So tone controls are all around 1 o'clock. Volume is dimed. I really like a volume boost when you engage a drive pedal or a fuzz pedal or whatever. And the older pedals don't have a ton of volume that goes well over unity. So with pedals like these, I usually just dime the volume, just like with vintage style fuzz pedals, just to give the amp that extra little edge, and have a little more tube saturation put into the equation. Kinda rhymes. I'm like Eminem today. So let's check out the tone control while we have the gain still low. Roll back the bass, roll back the treble a bit so we get a nice little mid push. More bass, more treble, less mids for a scoop sound. nice. Set the game at noon. Let's put the EQ controls back. There. So the ultimate test for a good dry pedal, rolling back the volume. There aren't many like semi-high gain pedals that can do a bit of cleanup, so this is really nice for a pedal like this. More gain, just little below mayhem. Alright, what's next? Let's do Drive Master. Yeah! So what I understand from the great interwebs and message boards like Marshall Forum and the Gear page is that when the Guv'nor was discontinued, they introduced the Blues Breaker, Drive Master and Strat Master simultaneously, and that the Drive Master shares a lot of DNA with the original Guv'nor. And it doesn't have the same loopy thing the Guv'nor does, but I don't think a lot of people would use it anyway. And I gotta say, it sounds a lot alike, but I prefer this because it's got an overall smoother feel. I don't know any of the differences in circuit. I'm not that kind of a nerd, but you know, I'm nerdy, but not that nerdy. Probably that information is somewhere on the internet. But my ears say I like this one. It's one better. It's got that same kind of mellow medium gain overdrive pedal type sound, and this is what it sounds like. Just to start with a bit of clean tone. I was spinning there when I said clean tone. I hope the camera caught it so you can see my spit flying. Again, volume dimed. A little bit mids. This is a really good drive pedal. it's not spiky on a Strat bridge pickup. Let's see what happens when I turn up the treble a bit. Yeah, I would use this in a mix and then this for this demo because it's not spiky. More gain. I think the cleanup from the guitar's volume pot on this one is a little more organic than on the Guv'nor. So you can just get that like gainy edge off and have it be really dynamic when you pick lightly. To fix intonation, sorry. More gain. Glorious Drive Master. On to Shred Master. So the Shred Master is completing the high gain kind of triad. The Blues Breaker, the Drive Master, and the Shred Master were features the same kind of 3-band EQ and control layout as the Guv'nor and the Drive Master with more gain. I haven't tried it before this. I just put this on the board right now. I have no idea what it sounds like. So we're gonna explore together and it's gonna be fun. But I'm afraid of shredding because I can't play fast. I just like do long notes with vibrato and that's my thing. But yeah, let's see where this goes. So starting with Le Ton du Clean. It's French for clean tone. This is pretty nice actually, really fuzzy. See, we're gonna treble really up high, which is unusual for me. My apologies, it says contour instead of middle. It's contour. watching now expecting high gain is gonna be really disappointed. This is not so high gain, this is like rock, proper rock. Okay, contour to 3 o'clock. More bass. I really can see how this would be helpful, like with amps with smaller speakers, like a 10-inch speaker. So you can introduce some more oomph, 12-inch oomph. The Marshall stacks of yore are known for. But I like it here. Man, this is a great tone. Okay. Shredmaster. On to probably the pedal that will sell the best from this range, the Bluesbreaker. Alright, so this pedal has been made, well, re-famous, is that a word? It's not a word, but you know what I mean. By John Mayer, because he has it on his pedal board. And anything that John has on his pedal board instantly becomes famous and desired gear, and you will pay a premium for it on Reverb, because the old ones, I have an old one right here, these are like fetching 500 to 600 euros on, it's an SD card. Why was there an SD card stuck to the bottom of it? Fetching like $500 to $600 or euros on Reverb. So it's really great that Marshall reissued this, because a lot of players are really gonna want this, and rightfully so, because it's a fantastic pedal, and it's inspired a lot of pedal builders that are building pedals now to incorporate this kind of circuit in a pedal, or a dual overdrive pedal, like the Kingtone Dualist or the Nordvang 83 drive, which is a Klon and a Bluesbreaker in one. Yeah, so this is what it's all based on. Das ist mein Cleantone. It's German for clean tone. 3-knob layout, which a lot of overdrive and distortion pedals have. Volume, gain, and tone. And it is so smooth. it's a classic, and rightfully so, because it's so good. Stacking this with other pedals is just heaven. Heaven! More gain. It doesn't like get sharp on the bridge pickup with low gain either. Tone is set at noon right now. Let's set it to 3 o'clock. Neck pickup. 9 o'clock. I like it at so mellow. Gain at noon. Gain at 3 o'clock. Gain next out. Of all these pedals, this one cleans up the best. But yeah, that's only logical because it's like a low gain overdrive, low to mid gain, medium gain overdrive. I really like it when the gain is set to around there. Alright, so the new Marshall Vintage Reissue range. I am so happy that it did this. This is gonna be on the board. So, yeah. Let me know your comments and thoughts and questions down below in the comment section. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel because that would help me a lot. And if you really like what I do, there is a link down below in the description where you can buy me a coffee because that helps to grow the channel. And if you want to score some of my gem tracks and or tabs, you can find those on my Patreon page. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.